All right, we are loaded up and ready to hit the road. It's been a couple of months since we were last out in the rig. We had some nice weather on a weekend in March when we got out. Since then, between work and the weather, it has not been good, so we're excited to get out now. The weather's warming up. No more winterizing the camper when we're done, and we are going to hit the road. We're going to Great Sand Dunes National Park, so that's pretty exciting. Never been there before, and it'll be an interesting trip to make. We headed south out of Denver. Most of the drive was across the high, dry plains. This is a harsh environment in both winter and summer. It was amazing to think about the pioneers and original natives that lived on this land long before the conveniences we had, like the camper we were carrying on the back of our truck. We skirted around the Sangre de Cristo Range, which includes several 14,000-foot peaks, including Little Bear and Ellingwood. The dunes eventually came into view in the distance, like the opposite of a mirage, with the sandy desert appearing out of the green mountains. After we settled into our campsite, we decided to take a walk, take in the beauty of the dunes, and enjoy the amazing sunset. It's a nice sunny day, but it's going to be a very windy day. So we're getting our start here about 11 o'clock. Might actually be a little late for the winds coming up, but we'll see how it ends up working out for us today. We've been really nice that we were able to get a spot here in the campground. We checked a couple of weeks ago, not even, probably a week ago, and found a cancellation at a site that we were able to fit in. And in the meantime, now that we're all coffeeed up and relaxed this morning, we're walking down to the dunes. And it looks like over here that the parking lot is pretty full. So we're just heading out from the campground. And it's not too far away. It looks like it's maybe a quarter mile or so from the campground down to the creek. Although up here in these high altitudes with the clear, dry air, sometimes distances can be deceiving. At the base of the dunes is Medano Creek. This creek only flows for a few weeks a year during the peak of the snow melt, and even when it does flow, it eventually spreads out downstream and disappears into the drifting sand.
Water's a little cold, but not much at all. It's really pretty great.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Stand in one place for too long.
You will sink. Yes, exactly.
Starts to
Yeah.
like a little quicksand. It's fun. The dunes themselves are made from a nice, clean, granular sand. Great for sliding down, but a little challenging to walk up.
All right, bye. Have fun. I know, it's really, really windy.
Steph probably made the wise decision, and after hitting the top of a ridge, turn around and head back down. The wind is really howling up here today. I'm going to press on for a little bit, but yeah, the sand is one step forward, half a step back, maybe, and I can walk and I can talk, but I can't walk and talk. Air's kind of thin up here too. So, well, made it to the top of that incline. Whew. But not without a lot of work, as you can hear. Every time you come up over a ridge, you get a big gust of wind, get a big giant cloud of sand, and you get sand-blasted, and it'll die down for a while. But it's a challenge. I think the elevation around here is over 8,000 feet. So between that and the loose footing, it's a good workout. top of the ridge line up here, one of the highest dunes. There's a couple of them that look a little higher, but this was a pretty good challenge. Now, hopefully this will be a little easier on the trip down. Almost down. Camera's almost out of battery, so beeline the creek. And yeah, head on back. Try not to bring the dunes home with me. The next day it was time to head back home. After an obligatory stop at the visitor center, we headed north, but before heading home, we made one last stop in the funky little town of Crestone. This is a bit of an artist community with at least 3 Buddhist stupas, an ashram, and more than one wellness center, but this time we just came for the beer. Heading home, Colorado decided to throw one more surprise at us, in the form of a May snow shower. It was beautiful to see, but we were ready for summer. And with summer coming, we hope to see you venturing out there. Take care, and thanks for watching. One of the fun things about these dunes is you go up to get top of one, and got to work your way up the next one. Yeah, well, whatever.